Hi guys, I'm Roger Knowles and this is Always Games TV, and welcome back to the second episode of the Retro Rewind Let's Play of Xmen Legends. Now, as we did in the first episode, we went through a bit of the tutorial and the first mission, so without further ado, let's carry on with our adventure through the Xmen world.
Why is all this happening to me?
Allison, it's okay.
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street? I made it happen. I'm becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman? She was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again. Anytime!
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men. Professor Xavier, I'd like you to meet Allison Crestmere.
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the Institute. How are you?
A little confused, but I'm okay.
That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could take you on a tour of the mansion, or would you prefer that I show you the true purpose of the Institute in the sub-basement?
So as you see, Professor Xavier is actually voiced by Patrick Stewart, which is absolutely freaking awesome. Adds another layer of coolness to this game, as I mentioned before in the previous episode. So, this is the main hub. We'll delve a little bit more into it. This is why I would say probably this is where this game starts to falter just a little bit. The main hub base is a bit dull. It's great if you want to learn a lot about the X-Men and the whole franchise, which is great in some essences, but it's very spread out. And so you have to do a lot more exploring, which makes you give you an idea about the mansion, and I guess it does make you attached to the mansion, but it's not good for you. Let's play. I can say that at least. Anyway, it's a bit dull. But what we're going to do is we won't get Jean to show us around the mansion. We're going to jump straight down into the sub basement. The mansion's a mansion, and you can chat to a few of the X-Men. There's a few students there which don't really do anything else. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into the sub-basement. I know I'm going to skip a little bit of aspect of the game, but it's not good fun for a Let's Play, so let's just jump straight into the tour.
Could you take me on the sub-basement tour?
Yes, indeed. You see, a majority of this facility is underground so as not to attract the attention of those who mean ill will towards mutant kind. It features state-of-the-art training equipment that helps prepare the X-Men for any challenges they may encounter. This is the War Room. From here, we keep a watchful eye on the world for any signs of trouble. This is also where the X-Men meet to formulate combat strategies.
What's that holographic globe?
That is the mission control computer. With it, you can examine and activate any missions that are currently available to the X-Men.
I'll have to take a look at that later.
Very good. Now, would you like a tour of the sub-basement, or would you prefer to explore on your own?
We're not going to go with the tour. I will show you around a little bit of what I can remember when I played this when I was younger, but I really want to crack on with the next mission, so...
Thanks, but I don't need a tour.
Okay, objective update. So the sub-basement is based very much on the X-Men movies, which came out with Hugh Jackman, a very early one, if you remember, with all the style and everything like that. We've got Beast over here. Hello, Beast.
Huh?
I'm sorry, miss. My sincerest apologies if I frightened you.
Are you Hank McCoy?
Yes, indeed. Although my codename is Beast, for obvious reasons, I didn't always look like this. My animalistic appearance is due to a further genetic mutation. Aren't you Allison Crestmere? The young lady they aided in New York today?
Yeah. I'm sure everyone's heard of me. I'm the freak who can turn a mini-mall into mini Pompeii.
Allison, my dear, you are most certainly not a freak. You are a mutant, just as I am.
Thanks for the talk, Beast.
My pleasure, Allison. Feel free to drop by any time. Perhaps we could discuss Darwinism in greater detail.
So there you go. You can actually talk to a lot of the X-Men which are here in the base. I talk to them in quite deep detail, and they give you a little bit of background about the character. And I think some of them as well, once you talk to them, you actually gain an extra skill point as well. So it does encourage you to go around and talk to them, which is quite cool. No, we don't want to go that way. So obviously the X-Jet is that way. It does sort of give a lot of depth to the base, which is cool. So it's all like nicely laid out. But there's a lot of different aspects to it. I think that's this. I think this is the cell area, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is where they keep all the prisoners. And then the danger room, it should be up here on the right side. But the game does give you an option to explore much more in depth with the whole of the X-Men franchise and characters and settings, and like this game kind of delves very much into this, like the hate with mutants and society not liking them and everything like that. So yeah, so let's go and move on to the next mission. I think actually we do use the war room. Yeah, so we're going to use this computer and we're going to carry on for the next mission. We must finish our objective before continuing. Maybe not then. Okay, let's move on. What is my objective? Okay, apparently I have to use the computer in... let me through. The computer in the war room to contact Forge. Aha, there we go. Contact Forge.
Hello, my friends.
Oh, I'm not an X-Man. I'm just looking around the war room. Professor Xavier said it was okay. I saw this flashing button marked Muir Island, so I pushed it. Are you having trouble there?
Yes, the Brotherhood stormed through here.
Oh my gosh. Were you hurt?
Me? I'm fine.
Who are you?
My name's Forge.
I bet you've got some kind of mutant power, don't you?
I have the ability to build any type of machine.
What was the Brotherhood doing on Muir Island?
They broke into my workshop and tore the place apart in search of a particular piece of equipment.
What did they want?
They took some experimental equipment that masks mutant DNA from scanning devices.
Why would they want that?
I'm not sure. But while wearing the masking device, even Cerebro would not be able to detect them.
Talk to you later, Forge.
Anytime.
Okay, beginning your next away mission, you can visit Forge's workshop through the extraction points during missions to buy and sell equipment for your team. Use the tech bits you find as currency. Okay, cool. Now can we leave? Just that. Here we go.
Attention, X-Men. Meet me in the war room immediately. With the aid of Cerebro, I've learned the Brotherhood is en route to Alaska. It appears their destination is the facility for the High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, also known simply as HARP.
What would the Brotherhood want at HARP? All that facility does is study the ionosphere.
That, Cyclops, is what you must discover. The Brotherhood has become extremely active since their attack on Allison, which can only mean something sinister is in the offing. And whatever their plan, we must thwart it before they can set back the cause of human-mutant relations.
The HARP facility, eh? This will be an excellent opportunity to test the new cloaking device I've installed on the X-Jet. It should render us completely undetectable to radar.
Excellent, Beast. You have your mission, X-Men. Godspeed.
Right then, so as you see with this level now, the whole of the game has finally pretty much opened up to us. So we've got a lot more characters to choose from. So let's have a look at who we've got here. We've got Wolverine, Cyclops, Iceman and Storm. Let's have a look who we've also got as backup. We've got Beast, we've got Jean Grey, and we've got Rogue. These ones are locked with question marks. And looks like how we've got at the present moment. Who shall we go for? Beast is always cool.
Beast.
So we've got Wolverine, so he's kind of a melee one as well. I'll tell you what, no, let's not have Beast, let's have Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
And we'll have Iceman. And the reason why I'm going for Iceman, he can actually freeze people in place, which is quite useful. And then Wolverine can get in close and beat the hell out of them. So obviously, if you look as well on the right-hand side, they've got obviously the names, the levels, what health they've got, what energy power bar they've got level-wise, and also that DNA sort of circulating symbol, which means they're all ready to level up. So let's start with Cyclops, and as with before, let's get his focus up a little bit higher. Let's put Optic Beam up on one, and gear-wise, nothing much to show. Let's go with Jean Grey. So no, I got to click wrong ability. There we go. No, wrong button. Go back. There we go. No, I don't want to replace her. There we go. Right. Details. There we go. So Jean Grey, telekinesis. We can't level that many more because she's a little bit low level. She has the ability of flight, allows flying, improves mastery over it. That's kind of it's not a pointless ability. It's more of a self-indulgent ability, I'd like to call it. When you've got your friends playing with you locally, it's really cool to fly around when they can. So in essence of gameplay, it actually doesn't really help overly much. But we'll tell you what, let's put it on chance of critical on melee. What else have we got? Body enhancement? No. Okay, well, cool. Wolverine. Let's have a look on what he's got. Let's put one on body. Let's get body and strength nicely leveled out there. That's cool. And then we've got sharpness. What else have we got? No. Okay, so let's put it on sharpness. So that adds damage and destruction to all claw attacks, which is good. And then we'll come back out of him. We'll try Iceman. Let's look at his details. What have we got here? Got Freeze Blast. That's all you got as presently, which blast of ice that can slow his enemies. Higher levels will freeze. Can build ice bridges and alter environment. That's quite cool. We'll have that. Got Ice Tracks. Allows Iceman to use air skating. First level, 10 feet, energy damage. It actually does damage this one. So it's a bit like the fly ability. It's quite self-indulgent, but it does actually knock enemies back if you run into them with it, which is quite cool. So let's put it on that one. And that's pretty much the whole team. So, yeah, so we're good to go. Okay, so I don't think Cyclops is going to bother reading this out, so I'll read it. Sensors indicate the HARP facility has one exterior door, so that's our only way in. But we have to get past the facility's guards first. Once inside, we have to locate the Brotherhood, stop them, and then find out why they're here. Okay, team, let's move out. Right then. Who shall I go? Let's try a little bit of Jean Grey out. Why is... Two of them have got the ability logo flinging around them. Have I not select everything? Did I not click everything correctly? Have a little look. Yeah, so Jean Grey and Iceman, have they got another level? Oh, they have. They've got another point. Yeah, I guess I didn't really apply this, maybe. Can't really remember. Okay, let's add that. Iceman. That's same. Put it on focus. Cool. Right, we should be good there. There we go. Right. So we have a map as well. I didn't use this before, but I'll bring it up now. Click right analog stick in, and it brings up the map. Let's move it. Oh, no, that's it. Oh, she has a throw ability. That's cool. Not a very strong hitter though, I have to admit. I don't know if that actual telekinesis does much damage. Let's look back to Wolverine.
Okay.
Checking the items in here. Yeah, always useful, always useful. Right, can we get back away? No, okay, we're going to follow the river. So the X symbols on the map on the right hand side are your objectives. We need to get to those.
You ain't getting up from that.
There's one coming up here on our right hand side. What is... Oh, okay, so this is where we can use our abilities to access certain areas. So Iceman has freeze, and we can create a frozen bridge. So we can create a little shortcut. Show off his sliding ability.
Time you freaks learn to listen.
So you see the turn blue and the frozen, so they'll be moving much slower. This is where useful, how handy Iceman can become, especially when there's lots of enemies, because I think you can freeze multiple ones. There we go, got ya. Like I say, he's not overly strong with his melee attacks, but does come in handy. So we'll just beat the hell out of that thing, though. Yeah. Okay, 1 of 5 transformers destroyed. Let's go for the next one. Stuck in. There we go. Poor Peter, just getting beaten the hell up. Did a combo and batter up. Oh dear. Okay, here we go, there's the next one. Jean Grey there, just doing her push ability. While they're taking him on, I'm going to destroy this. There we go. There's both of those down, I think, in the local area. Come on, beat him up. These guys are definitely tougher than the ones in the previous level. So let's carry on. Did I get the fly ability? No, I didn't, did I? Should have really grabbed that so at least you could have seen it. Okay, here we go. Can we get in yet? There we go. The bridge. Let's get to the bridge. Okay, so more objectives have popped up on the map. A lot more enemies are popping up now, I've noticed. Single player is fine with these games, but it is so much more effective when you've got other people playing with you. No one can compensate for actual players. It can be a bit more tactical, whereas... Oh, we've all leveled up. That's good. Whereas obviously with NPCs, it's a little bit flaky. They'll just like go off after either random enemies or they'll go after the ones that you're after. As much as you can change who they go for, like as they go into settings and say, oh, they'll be more aggressive or more neutral, it's still not the same as real people playing as those characters. Still great fun though. Lifting chill.
Set and match.
Just as he gets knocked out, I freeze him. Come on, there we go. Grab that belt. I have to start applying some this gear to some of the characters soon. Third transformer down, nice. A few dudes down there. Right, let's go. I totally overshot him. Oh god, X-Men, where are you? Help me. X-Men, where's everyone? X-Men, where are you? Where's everybody? Oh, they're finally here. There we go.
X-Men, get over here or I'm toast!
Oh, is Iceman? Iceman's down. That's not good.
Incoming!
A lot of enemies. A lot of enemies.
You're going down.
Heads up, people!
Alright,
I need more power to do that.
how do we, you know, I'm trying to remember how we get Iceman back. I think we have to go to a checkpoint and pay a bit of money to get him back. A shame. So we're only down to 3 X-Men now.
I need more power to do that.
Shit. Come on, give me that potion.
I need more power to do that.
Before we go any further, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go through the settings and just adjust some of this AI because they're really not doing very well. Not that I'm doing amazingly, but let's just adjust that to less than 40. AI. Let's go with aggressive. Always attacks your target immediately. Stays away from attack only when attacked. Attacks when opportunity arises. Let's keep on that. We've got another point spend. Spend that. Telekinesis, yep. Yep. Who else have we got? Iceman's. Oh, there's Wolverine and Cyclops. Okay, let's quickly just go through this. His focus is really getting high now. Leadership role. Damage next point. Yeah, bang on that. Details. Right, expertise. Yeah, on there. Body. Still one on Wolverine. There's another one on Wolverine. Oh, he's got two. Let's find another one on body then. Still another one on Wolverine. Have we gone up 2 levels of Wolverine? I guess we have. There we go. Iceman. Even though he's not around. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think all the AI is absolutely fine. It's just me not playing very well. And I need to keep memory to level them up.
Let's see what you got.
Here. There we go.
Don't have enough power.
Wolverine is certainly so much stronger than anybody else. Right. Oh, heavy hit. I need to get up there somehow.
You're lucky you're still breathing.
Can we get up here? Aha, we can. Wait, there we go. Right, I think this is where we can get Iceman back, actually. Change team. Okay, replace. Revive, yes, it's going to use 200 of our bits up, so we're getting back. Accept. No, did that not do it? Do I actually have to select? We have to actually select him as well as purchase him back. Okay, so let's carry on. We've got one more objective just over. Can we get through these trees? Ah! Shortcut! Cool. Objective's done. Oh, you were flipping about a bit then, weren't you?
Who's next?
Wolverine's awesome. Nice. Right, let's move on. It doesn't tell you where you're supposed to go after you've done this now. There's that little red marker, but that's I think that's where we came from. Is it this way? Oh, I think it was actually that bridge that we were on. I think we need to cross this bridge and keep going. Still can't get that potion. Okay, looks like we've cleared all this area, which is good. Oh, no, one more there.
Combo!
Batter up.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Okay, nearly there. So yeah, it's a steady gameplay. Xmen Legends 2 is certainly, I would say, the better game out of the two of these, but I think it's the story that really helps this game put the pull along. It starts to progress quite heavily. A little bit later on, you get an encounter with the Sentinels, which is absolutely awesome. It reminds me of the 1990s cartoon animation show, which was absolutely amazing. Let's take down this. Oh dear. Oh dear.
So good
Took a heavy hit then. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Come on, there we go. That Wolverine just ticks down that tank like, woof. I think it was like 3 hits, I think, with special attacks. Yeah, well done. Oh, nearly there, last one. Missed him. There we go.
Combo!
Optic Claw. Let's keep going. Nice. I think that's where we're going to hold it up for this episode of the Retro Rewind of Xmen Legends Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, this is a 4-part Let's Play, so keep watching when Part 3 comes out. If you want me to continue to keep playing after the 4 parts have come out, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm Roger Knoll, this is Always Games TV. Please like and subscribe, and we'll hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.